right, so this week on GJ, okay, well, you could say there's one main thing I'm looking for right now. In the moment, the higher lows are still being maintained on the 4-hour. This is the last kind of, you see this little support that I've made right here. So it can, in my eyes, it can come all the way back here, even test this, close back in the range, and I would definitely be down to take some buys. Also because this level, this zone right here that you see is a weekly level, so that would be nice. I closed out my buys, like I took buys here, and then when it was up here, I took profit because, weekly level, I was like, I'm not even about to play with that anymore. I've learned not to play with it, so let's just be good. So I want to make sure that, we don't have a situation like this where we actually create a higher low and then break it, like we did over here in this situation. If that happens, then I'll be looking for sells, but if not, I'm still gonna be looking for buys. So that's my my bias on GJ for the week. Preferably I would like for it to, because this is only a 23.6 retracement, right? So from here, then we go ahead and adjust the 0% to see if it comes to at least 23.6 pullback, which is almost there. Ideally, I would like for it to come into maybe this level. It doesn't have to touch a 38.2, but if I can see some transition in this area right here, just like literally close to the weekly, on the weekly, I'll be fine. For gold, the only thing I'm waiting for at the moment is for the 4-hour lower highs to stop lower highing, pretty much, right? Because I messed up on Friday, because I saw that support legit broke, and then I still took buys right here. Because I thought I saw it I did see it engulfing, but the 4-hour flow pretty much always prevails. So we had the support break. Now we're maintaining lower highs. I gotta wait for that to stop. So I have to wait for a break off a 4-hour lower high before I can take my long-term buys again. And for all I know, this can continue all the way right here and do something like that. So I don't want to get in too early before it transitions again on the 4-hour. So that's what I'm waiting for. Right, and so once that happens, then I'll go ahead and take some buys to the next weekly level, or until the 4-hour stops creating higher lows. But I do expect that when this does transition and the 4-hour flow is bullish again, I think it'll be a pretty fast move, mainly because we're still in this bullish fib. Point A, point B. None of these were any PRZ levels. It was just 23.6s, right? So this is a fib that we're in still for the moment. We came all the way to the 88.6. We broke some resistance. We definitely did. But this could definitely be creating maybe a double bottom before we continue bullish. And if it breaks this 100% level, well, then my bias long term again will be bearish. But not sure if we're going to have that. So yeah, that's my bias for the week. We'll see what happens.